Okay, and then this is another treasure chest, which is easy. Okay, Celestial Shard. Oh, there's something else tucked away in here. Lore? Yes, Ancient Tablet V 18.0. A lost sum from Ditto's ancient history. Go to the Hall Source to read all the logs you've recovered so far. Alright, Ditto and the Arcadians. Ditto was the last territory to be acquired by the Arcadians, largely due to its isolated location off the western coast of the Great Continent. In the late C990s, the Akkadian Empire starts snuffling around the island of Ditto, sending a few scouting troops, all of which were quickly defeated by the islanders, who were, given their location, keen sailors. With all previous wars being fought on solid ground, Arcadia had little in terms of a naval fleet, but began assembling one in secret. By the end of the C1990s, it amassed a fleet of West Coast parted out, and war seemed inevitable. But it was not to be. In CY 1001, an envoy was dispatched from Ditto to the Arcadian capital with an offer of peaceful surrender to the territory. In return, further integration into the empire, the Ditto sought resources as it struggled to maintain its growing population. Arcadia agreed, further expanding an olive branch by allowing Ditto's chief deity, Fate, integration into the Arcade Circle. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Well, that's a bit of lore that I didn't think we were going to be getting. So, Ditto and the Arcadian was integrated into the Arcadian Empire due to a mutual understanding, I guess. They tried to fight, but yeah, the Arcadian Empire tried to take Ditto by force, but Ditto proved to be too much for them. And then when it finally came time to actually go to war, they decided, no, we'll join you peacefully, but you gotta make our deity part of your thing. So basically, because they worked out a negotiation, they decided that that was a good idea. Alright. Hey guys, Zack here. Welcome back to the Swords of Ditto. So, we're in the general area we need to be to actually go and find. Ah, Jesus. There we go. Get out of here. This isn't fair. You're not supposed to attack people in a crowded area. What's wrong with you guys? Alright, but in any case, we found our first toy dungeon. We gotta go in here and get a thing. Which is easier said than done. So, let's just do it. Alright. Well, yeah, after in the last episode we kind of had a bit of a rough spot. Alright. These old child chambers sure are weird. Anyway, let's get that toy lunch and get out of here. Okay. Assuming... Yeah, I can set it on fire with my sword because I got a trinket a sticker that enables me to do that. That's marvelous. Oh, I see. Well, this looks like a bombable wall, so we might as well check to see what this is. I don't have a bomb. I have a mine. It's not. That's probably the same thing. It is not the same thing. Okay, that works. I wasn't entirely sure how that was gonna work, but it worked. Oh, it's an ether infusion. Alright, that's helpful. Not currently, but it's helpful. I need to go. I didn't think I would be out of bombs. That's not something I thought would ever be a thing. Apparently it is. So, we gotta deal with that. I'll deal with it when I get back. When I get back to town, I'll deal with it. These lasers are annoying, though. Alright. Alright. Oh, I see. Let me guess. Yeah, I figured that was it. Alright. I don't need my sword, my bow, because I got my sword. Well, I don't, technically speaking, I don't even have a bow. That opens door. Yep, and what is it? What do I get? A cookie! Very good, have a cookie. Alright, thank you. That's amusing. That was actually kind of funny, I like that. It's just your rewards for your efforts. Here, have a cookie. Oh. Alright. I need my health to regenerate a little bit, because I'm taking quite the beating. Right, cat, where are you? Haha! And that gave me a key that I need. Key that should unlock a door around here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. That doesn't necessarily specify where, just somewhere. Do I have a sticker that enables me to walk on spikes? I think I do, but I don't think I have it equipped. Oh, I can add an extra layer of HP regeneration on top of what I already have. Yep, there we go. Now I know exactly where I'm going. Doesn't necessarily know where everything connects, just know where I'm going. Doop, doop. Right, that's clearly where I'm supposed to go. I'm clearly supposed to bring my key that I got here. Alright. Well, now I know what I'm doing and what to expect, so I can actually navigate this place rather easily. Yeah, there's the boss. I already know that's the boss. toy mine. Don't like the toy mine. He's a dick, but yeah, his entire purpose in the game is to screw with you. It's a hot dog. Oh! I need that to upgrade my sword again. Thank you. Do I have? What resources do I have that will enable me to upgrade this? It's a flame infusion. I don't necessarily need that. I have a crate, which I need to go spend again. Hello. Yeah, I think he only messes with you if he has a reason to. Alright. Let's... Wait, do I have my sticker that makes me immune to bombs equipped? I should have it on here somewhere. I don't think I do. I did. At one point or another, I had one. Ow. Alright, heal. I don't see him, but I can hear him. It's almost as bad. Hello, little battery. Thank you. Thank you for dying. I appreciate you for dying. Okay, it doesn't seem like I'm able to go through here, so I gotta go up and around. Fortunately, I can see where everything is, because I equipped a sticker to help me with that, but... Actually, what is my HP regeneration because of that sticker? It's 29. Okay. I have an almost 30% HP regeneration. It's crazy. Oh. Oh. What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this room? I sincerely doubt this is the purpose, but oh well. Gotta be something to this. Maybe I need to go the other way? Alright, I'm regenerating health. I'm fine. I don't know why I ran into the mines. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why did I do that to myself? Alright. Well, that didn't help. Alright. Okay. What do I get the feeling I need? Okay, I've healed myself. What do I need? What do I need from here? I'm confused. Does it... Oh. That's what I need. Okay, that's a chest. That's why it was open. Alright, come here. Give me a thing. Stick it. Ooh, 9-volt battery. Toys are extra effective. That's fun. It's a fun ability that I have now. Or at the very least have access to. Oh. Oh yeah, loop it around. Okay, makes sense. Ow! I didn't think about that. Any bombable walls? So I can do anything with them, but are there any bombable walls? Get out! Can't kill you, so the best I can do is yell at you and tell you to leave. Pick this up. Blop. And let me guess. Okay, chest. Always fun to have. A small key! Yay! And nothing else. Alright. Again, I'm not really disappointed. Small keys will help me progress through the dungeon. That's a good thing to have. I was expecting something else, something a little bit more substantial, but well. Oh, that's right, I blew up all the mines in this room. I forgot, mines do not respawn, enemies do. Ah, well. Lesson learned. It's just unnerving how he's chasing me. Okay. I need to be careful. Oh, yes. I gotta light all the torches? Oh. Hi. Yeah, that's right. Get lost. How do I do? Oh. I see. By not having fun. Ah! You can't just spawn the enemies on top of me. That's what's wrong with you. Wait, why am I doing that? Wait, is the door already open and I'm just an idiot? The door might already be open and I'm just an idiot. It is open! I just need to light that one torch. Or defeat all the enemies, whichever comes first. Alright. HP regeneration, please help me. Okay. Big key door? Yeah, big key. Okay. Gotta warp back to the start, I guess. So, we'll do that. Not sure why there are 2 warps. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Okay. But in any case, now I can go fight the boss. I am woefully underprepared. I need to heal just a little bit more before I actually go and fight the boss. I'm just gonna sit and wait, I think. Just gonna sit and wait until my HP is not in the red. Okay. I just need a stretch. Alright. Heal up HP. There we go. Alright, it's slowly but surely healing. What is the magic number here? How do I know I'm not in the red? It's not 200. It's a bit more than that. I I think I'm just gonna be here waiting for a while. If I had to guess. 2:30... 250 is the number. Okay. Alright, let's go in, take care of this, and get out. What's the purpose of that? Oh, there's a button. I just realized there's a button here. Yeah. Alright, I think I've got enough health to take on the boss. Let's go! Good work, champ. Just one more thing. Yep. This one thing, to be specific. Good luck! Fallen Sword, level 23. Fun. Okay, this one seems to specify in bombs. And the toy mine tried to show up and diddle me at the last second. He failed, but... I'm sorry, that's just a little amusing. He just popped in like, oh, are you winning, son? Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Yeah, take that and that. Oh, you already finished it off? Yes, Buku, I already dealt with it. It's okay. Toyma! The drone! A drone +1. How modern. Okay. I got control. I got my drone back. And also, it seems like the upgrades carry over for them. So if I upgrade the drone once in a previous timeline, it'll continue to be that upgraded beyond that. Alright, that's cool. Oh, that one, huh? That brings back some memories. Anyway, no time for reminiscing about life in the brood ball. We gotta use this toy to open the way to the anchor. Let's go. Well, we could do that, but I got one more I need to go find. Wherever it is. Bag, stickers... Do I have any new stickers that I need to unlock? Oh, this one. Toys use less CBE or toys are extra effective? Huh. That's an interesting question to ask. Actually, that adds another 12 to regeneration, so I think I'm gonna equip this one. That's 41% now. I don't think I'm ever going to die. If I do, it's going to take some doing. And then for... I unfortunately need to equip this, so my HP regeneration drops another 36, but still, it's still a substantial amount with all my upgrades equipped. Oh, that is funny. Alright, I need to go over there? Alright, that's fair. I can do that. Also, that Mormo Knight is a little concerning to me. Okay, never mind. I had no reason to be concerned. That one might, maybe. I don't have a way of dealing with you, so... Oh, that's right. Isn't this a quest I need to do? Yeah. Quest complete. Go back to Great Look Desert to see Thomas for your reward. Oh, yeah. Killing enemies with a foot. That's what I need to do for a reward, right? Defeat 10 monsters with a foot. I need to go find the guy. Alright. I'll go back and actually meet with him. That's... Actually, no. I'm gonna open this so I have a shortcut back to the town. Instead of having to go up and around like I've been doing. Oh, Beacon Point Flats. It's a mess. It's a mess of enemies that I don't like. Alright. Poof. Okay. It's open. Now I can... it's a checkpoint. It's a quick way back to my house. So, guess I can't complain too much. What are you? You're an alien, right? Wag, wag, wag. Carrying up to the... okay. What? Oh, me say nothing. Not important. Definitely not laugh at you. Wag, 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 wag. Alright. He says, actually laughing at me. Okay. He punched me. Yeah, he just punched me slightly and then died. Amusing. Alright. Okay. Okay. There's one enemy left, and then I get a reward for clearing them all out, right? Yep, okay. There's no more enemies, so we're done. I'm not sure what defeating the crown enemies actually does. Do they give, like, a higher experience yield or something? I honestly have no idea. But okay, since we're going back this way anyway to do a thing, we might as well... Is there anything in here that I want? Since I'm here. I don't think so, but I'm gonna check. I already have that. I need this. I've got a thing that'll help me with that. Where's my stickers? Temporarily swap out my chef hat. It's still very expensive, but I do need this at some point. I need to collect this to actually... double dribble, but enough about the face. Okay, this is a toy, right? Yeah, these are toys. Cool. I'm gonna equip my chef hat again. There we go. Yeah, these things are a little weird. This is the place where I need to go, right? Yeah, he's in here. Also, this is still sealed up. Also, one of these enemies is setting something on fire. Alright, this is the house. This is the place where I need to go. See the telltale signs of a spider's weapon? Okay. It's the mailbox and not actually me. I love that. Alright. I did your thing. Well, look who did exactly what I wanted to do. Stupid sheep. Boo-hoo, I really thought that the foot was the fake and now my world is turned upside down. Well, anyway, people who do a good job deserve payment. Here you go. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Clockwork Mouse. I needed these. And now I'm level 22. Mormo should be scared. Alright. Alright, so this guy basically just tricked me into doing whatever it is he wanted. That's fine, I guess. Not really, but I mean, I needed to do it anyway. He was being a bit of a jerk about it. Why there's so many enemies around here? do I clear out that, clockwork mouse, as it were? I'm gonna avoid the mine. Or not. He's gonna follow me. Alright, I think we're supposed to go up here. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We're making our way to the next anchor. Well, the next treasure thing, which I need to do anyway, so... Oh, it's the shrine! Hello. You, there's something special about you, Burp. Burp those eyes, that shine. You have been graced by serendipity, yes? Why, mine once shared that quality, I think. Burp, well, this is the sanctuary, their grandest shrine to Ditto. Or was, at least. I'm Astro's. Still aren't, I think. This is how people commune with serendipity here, but you've managed that yourself. Still, I think I could be useful. Never mind. Burp, come back sometime. Alright, he doesn't... his primary gimmick is to help me with things. Not necessarily helpful, since I've already done what I needed to do, but... There's a house here. Okay. Give me whatever's in your stuff. Thank you. Bear trap. I already have that. That wasn't helpful. My granddaddy was always such a tight butt. He even gave me some rusty old key for my 6th birthday. A key! He said there was something very special at UPREACH Pass that I would pass on to someone in need of time of great need. So... Oh, you thought I meant you. Well, why not? I sure as hell don't want any more. Go for it. Alright. Mason gave you a key for something in UPREACH Pass. Alright. So there's something helpful in UPREACH Pass that I need to go get. I think I remember where that is. It's marked on my map. It should be marked on my map. So it should... I remember seeing it. It was a toy or something. It's usually a toy or something else useful. So... well, we're here? Which one of these is the... You really don't know. See the tells... Okay. I give her the money. Yeah, your defenses don't affect me. Are ineffective. Especially when they do that. Okay. Clear this guy out. Alright. That leaves me where? Well, we know where the desert is. It's gotta be in here somewhere. I want it. I want it, whatever it is. So I'm going after it, but... don't know what it is. Alright. We're going on an adventure. I remember seeing it. I remember passing it at some point, so I know roughly where it is. Where did I go when where was I on my way to when I passed it? I've seen it. I've physically seen it, so I know it's here somewhere. It's not here, so I think... wasn't here, right? So these aliens are just a little bit disconcerting. Why are there aliens? Ow! Stop! Play nice. What? No, it was in here, right? I don't remember. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what it was. There's a cave in here, right? Yeah, there it is. This is the right place, right? UPREACH Pass. Is this UPREACH Pass? Or is this related to something else? No, this is Greaton Dunes. This is a completely different, unrelated thing. Okay. Well, now I know that. So I need to go find UPREACH Pass. I don't know where UPREACH Pass is. Or did I come from UPREACH Pass and not realize it? That might be it. Also, why are there so many enemies parked outside my, Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with these. No. You're crazy? I'm not dealing with all these. So maybe this guy. Oh, that's some friendly fire. Oh, that's tragic. Wow, I'm an idiot. I was just here. And I didn't bother fully exploring before I actually checked to see if it was here. Oh, that is... I went on a wild goose chase for nothing. For no real discernible reason. Okay. Use the key that Mason gave you. Okay, down we go. And they're all crowding the entrance. I'm assuming I'm going in to get something fun from here. Alright, Burton Cave. Alright, toys are less effective. Nothing is helpful here, apparently. Alright. I need to fall down. Come here. Come here, die. Thank you. That's a donut. Thank you for the donut. Okay. There's a lot of rats. Rats aren't really a big threat. They die in one hit. They die in one hit, and I don't think they do any damage to you. They're considered enemies, so I would assume they do. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Hit it! Okay, that's locked off. I need a key for that. Come here. A mine. Nothing I can use. I need a bomb. I need to go bomb shopping at some point. Alright, that one's a little hardier than normal. Oh. Hi. Well, speaking of needing to go bomb shopping. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh. I see. It's one of these. Well, let's see if I can weigh it down with it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's the key. Okay, that helps. Alright. I know exactly where this key goes, but I want to explore what the other path of this is. Because I would assume there's hidden stuff in here? Other than the thing that is the reward for completing this? And completing this optional side quest? Okay, that guy wasn't here before. Neither was that guy. I would definitely remember an electrocuted pigeon. Or is it a pigeon? Yeah, give me that cookie. Okay, that didn't open this. And another key! So I needed to come here anyway. Ah. Well, that's closed. Why is that closed? Alright, it got a gem. Something that opens this? Probably. Probably what I need the key for. There's probably something on the other side of this that I need to do. Hello, Scorpion. I got a spinning top from him. That's fun. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, there's more dungeon. That makes sense. Okay. That was a mistake. I should not have fought that guy without a ranged attack. Hello. Oh my healing factor overwhelms the poison. That's marvelous. Oh. It stops whatever was that was doing. Okay. Okay, I'm not fighting this thing because it will kill me. Actually, I might have to. Never mind. Alright, I need a key, so... I doubt this game is gonna give me a key back for doing this, but, well... That's what we live and learn. If not, then great. Oh well. Oh. Scorpions! Great. Well. Okay. I'm going through my health reserves quite a bit. I need to keep on top of what my health is. Alright. I'm in doubt there's gonna be a thing in here. Oh! The super one. Awesome. You can now choose the sword at the start of your next adventure. Cool. I got another sort of Ditto I can play as. Fun. I mean, I've got the one that matters. I'm playing as it right now, but... Okay. Well, it gave me quite a bit of food. Swimming. Okay. Just step on it and it'll open up. Where is that thing I need? Okay, watch batteries. I already had one of those. Alright, I need a key to open that, so I'm hoping key is in here somewhere. Key is... they probably did provide the remaining keys somewhere. I just gotta find it. Alright, what is my food looking like? I need to keep an eye on that. I've got sushi, a burger, 4 candy bars, 4 donuts, and 11 cookies. I think I'll be fine, but I was a little dangerously concerned that I was running out of food. Because I've been getting hit a lot, and that's kind of my backup health reserves. Also, there was another way to go through here. Oh, hi. You're gonna be key, aren't you? If I murder you, you're gonna drop key. Okay, I was right. I mean, more or less. It wasn't to murder, but it did drop key. Oh, it's okay, it's a guessing game. Do you want to fight some strong enemies? Go ahead. Step on the wrong button. Oh, I'm dropping all the strong enemies. Okay, key. Okay. I need some anti-poison, which I've got. There we go. I've also made quite a mess. Alright. Well, I know there's another path through here. So let's explore what that path is. Oh, I see. Okay, there's another treasure in here. Oh, Celestial Racer. Ah, I'm probably not going to use this, but thank you for the concern. Thank you for the prize. Okay, that opened this up. What is... Okay, no button under that one. Thank God. If I had, I probably would have spawned an enemy. Ooh. This is most likely the treasure that I need. Ooh, vinyl frisbee. I got the vinyl frisbee back. That's always a fun treasure to play with. Alright, well there's one last corridor that I need to explore before I go through here and leave. And also this guy's level 24. I don't feel like dealing with this guy. Stop falling down the pits. Alright. Okay. There's one last place I need to go explore before I can leave. So let's do that. This is a big dungeon. I've spent a lot of time monkeying around in here. It is just a big dungeon. Actually, I'm gonna quit my frisbee, since I can play with it now. Yeah, my frisbee. I like my frisbee. Oh, I need a bomb to get through here. Okay, I can handle that. Not necessarily the best way to do it, but... Remote mine. There we go. I got your remote bombs, so it'll help. Okay. Oh, does this connect back up to the... It does. Okay. That was the room I found earlier with the door attached to it that I didn't know what did. Now I know what it does. Alright. I need to find... Ooh, another treasure. Ooh, a Nova Stone. Now I don't need to go buy one. Fun. And I could either take this warp or the warp next to it. I'm gonna take this one. Alright, now I fully explored what everything is and where everything it does. I'm gonna get out. That should be everything in there, right? There's another one of those that I need to go do at some point. I don't know where they are, where the other one is. Can I ever... Oh, what is... Okay, that was weird. The game glitched out for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that just glitched. I got a thing. So you went up to BURTON patch and used the key, huh? Nah, I'm cool. I don't need to a report or anything. Okay. Well, It was right next to our house, so I guess I can't complain too much. I kind of ran all over the place trying to find it, because I'm stupid, and I didn't realize that I was already in UPREACH Pass, but... So, okay. There you are. Okay, badge up. I doubt I'm going to have all the badges leveled up by the time I get to the end of this. There are a lot of badges that I'm missing. And I mean, like, a lot. Okay. One of these has to lead to where I need to go. Alright. It is basically a crapshoot. Just eeny, meeny, miny, you. Whichever one you want to pick. Hello. You got a thing for me? I know people go about being Ditto under a curse and all, but riddle me this. If we're so cursed, how come my Aubrey game is so on point? And it's totally natural. No pain plants or nothing. Want to swap? I've got 2 of these. Here. Oh, that one has HP regeneration. Here, take the worst one. Yes. Been a while since I had one of those. Okay, hear about one of these and return. Ah, I got the fidget spinner. Alright, so she'll... Okay, she doesn't swap anymore. Alright, and that's more money. It's helpful. Alright, I need to find the last one that I'm missing. Well, at least has to point to where I need to go, right? Can't just go off and do the thing on its own. Okay, this can be opened. I can finally open one of these. Hallelujah. What's in it? Alright. Okay. Alright, and that's another thing that I need. Alright. Ooh, that's a bottomless pit. I walked on that, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, I killed him. Or not? That was it. Okay. Okay, and then this is another treasure chest, which is easy. Okay, Celestial Shard. Oh, there's something else tucked away in here. Lore? Yes, Ancient Tablet V18.0. A lost one from Ditto's ancient history. Go to the Hall of Swords to read all the logs we've recovered so far. Alright, Ditto and the Arcadians. Ditto was the last territory to be acquired by the Arcadians, largely due to its isolated location off the western coast of the Great Continent. In the late C990s, the Akkadian Empire starts snuffling around the island of Ditto, sending a few scouting troops, all of which were quickly defeated by the islanders, who were, given their location, keen sailors. With all previous wars being fought on solid ground, Arcadia had little in terms of a naval fleet, but began assembling one in secret. By the end of the C990s, they had a massive fleet over the west coast parted out, and war seemed inevitable. But it was not to be. In CY 1001, an envoy was dispatched from Ditto to the Arcadian capital with an offer of peaceful surrender to the territory. In return for their integration into the Empire, the Ditto sought resources as it struggled to maintain its growing population. Arcadia agreed, further expanding an olive branch by allowing Ditto's chief deity, Fate, integration into the Arcade Circle. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Well, that's a bit of lore that I didn't think we were going to be getting. So, Ditto and the Arcadian was integrated into the Arcadian Empire due to a mutual understanding, I guess. They tried to fight, but yeah, the Arcadian Empire tried to take Ditto by force, but Ditto proved to be too much for them. And then when it finally came time to actually go to war, they decided, no, we'll join you peacefully, but you gotta make our deity part of your thing. So basically, because they worked out a negotiation, they decided to just... They just decided that that was a good idea. Alright, come here, Pengu. Ah, don't hurt me, okay? Pengu, you seen him? God, how did he end up there? That's miles away from our target. Well, better head back and check it out, I suppose. You drop by too. I'm sure he'll be grateful. Bye. Okay. One of these is open. Alright, also the black market guy is there, so I should probably talk to him. He doesn't stay very long, so... What? What kind of cave is this? Oh. You destroyed an elemental root. Now you'll be able to explore the areas that were magically sealed. That's what it says here, anyway. What? I have never had to deal with an elemental root before. Oh! Wait. Yes, that's... Is that what the thing does? Is that why I couldn't open those little side dungeons earlier? Because they were sealed off by the elemental roots, and they were magically sealed. That might be it. Also, that's boss. I'm not dealing with an overworld encounter. Boss. I really am not. Is this what I need? It's a 50-50 shot of being what I need, so hopefully it is. No, that's another anchor. Never mind. Fring. Well, that's a pretty intense ether storm down there. You know what that means? We found the anchor. Let's get inside the dungeon. Alright, that's an anchor, not the toy dungeon. I was looking for the toy dungeon, not the anchor. Okay. Okay. I don't like that they gave you a tutorial every time. It's like I've done this a million times at this point. I should know what it is. Well, here's a little side dungeon I guess I could complete before I end the episode off. I need to find the other toy dungeon though. Well, now that means I have to go back and find other dungeons that I missed because I now defeated that root thing. I need you. Okay, that's mice. I didn't mean to... Solar panel. Not sure what that does. I think that boosts damage during day or something. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, that was an interesting puzzle. Ooh. Another thing? A rotten egg! Poison elemental attack. That's fun. Alright. Well... Well, I found myself in front of an anchor dungeon, so I should probably leave it here. I didn't find the toy dungeon, which is what I needed, but I found something else, so I think I'm gonna be fine. Alright, but in any case, I think I am going to leave it here. We found some toy dungeons. Found a toy dungeon and a trial dungeon. Not necessarily in that order. What is this? this is just here. Why is that just there? So this guy dropped milk, which I needed. Thank you. That spawned a thing. Okay. Thank you. What is it? Might as well check. Fish! Recharge health while stood in water. I don't stand in water very often, so... There's not much in the way of water. Also, this takes me to another location. Okay, so I needed to go down, not to the side and up. Alright, I made a mistake, but I might as well open this while I'm here. Yeah, there we go. That's one dungeon. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it here. We gotta venture into one of these. I'm gonna find the toy dungeon. I need to find the toy dungeon. That's what I'm gonna do. And then, now that I know where the trial dungeons are, I can easily get to them. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it here, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also, check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks. I'm always saying thanks, so be sure to check those out in the description below as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!